everybody. My name is Tima, aka the Master Archives, and I'm here with Gucci underscore Dutch. And today we'll be playing GTA 5. We're doing preps for the brand new update for the was it Drug Wars update that just came out.
Yes.
So I've literally looked into a 0%. Like, I have not bothered to, just for the pure fact of I want it to be a surprise. Anything Gucci has told me is the only info I have on this entire thing, and I'm kind of keeping it that way. Now, in a shocking turn of events here, I actually have the money for the heist and not Gucci.
Yeah.
So,
Broke.
also Gucci, there's a guy posted up on the block. I got a sniper on him. Up. Do I? Never mind. This game's like, well, you know how it is. It's last gen GTA Online. Like,
Yeah.
did you drive into? Oh, is that a submarine car? Or are you swimming?
No. I'm swimming.
No.
You
Oh
just
no, he's swimming.
touched
No
me.
car. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch. I punched.
Punch. One Punch Man.
All right, let's go commit more crimes. Now that assault's off the list, let's go do some other things. So what did you say?
Did you remember battery?
Battery? Doesn't that count? Doesn't that count as battery?
That's it. I don't know. I'm a little.
Yo, Reeve, what's poppin', brother? Brother. Yes, let's get. Wait, yo, chill. Chill. Yo, I got hands. I'm about to drop.
Just balking you as you fell through.
My balls. Oh, my balls. Don't hurt my balls.
It's too late. I
Anyway.
hurt the bowels.
Let's go back to assaulting people in public.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess to get started, did you want to, you said you had a heist for us? Ooh.
Yes, I have. We have to do the preps for the time.
Oh,
Like
okay.
started.
Hey, nice whip.
Thank you. I just stole
No, GTA ain't got snow yet. Well, I mean, me and Gucci were theorizing, hopefully coming up, we'll probably have some,
Hopefully
perhaps some
Thursday,
snow
because that's
this
when they
week.
update everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, it would be nice. I mean, that's literally right before Christmas, so, which is also gonna be crazy, because you figure myself and Gucci will be doing, the GTA Drug Wars update coming up. So, of course, Tima and TJ return to LS. If you guys also want to stay updated on stuff there, of course, this is the plug segment. Oh, did not go through. So, and also the link to the Discord. You can find pretty much some videos being uploaded. I'm putting exclusive content on YouTube, and I'm also making compilations of the clips. So if you're not too much of a live streaming kind of person, you can always check out some of the compilations I'm putting up. Or if you do want to watch the live streams, but you're not on Twitch, or you're more of a YouTube person, I will also be uploading the entire live streams as well. So there's kind of a bit for everyone, I like to feel. You know, I try to cater as much as I can. So, Gucci and I guess we're going to pick it up from there.
I'm so glad I don't have to travel all the way to Toledo Bay. It's my arcade anymore.
You got the Game Pass. Is GTA on Game Pass right now?
It
I don't
might
think
be.
so, right?
I remember it was. I don't know if they removed it or not.
Yeah, I remember it used to be. I don't think it really, we got guns?
We got gone. That dude just made that turn aside to kill us.
I didn't even see them on the map.
Me neither, actually. Man, I just
Last
sold
gen
that car
GTA.
too. That's a good car.
Damn, I just stole that car. I never even got her email address, bro. So stupid. Alright, let's link back
I'm
up
going to
and
pick
find
you up
out
in
where
my
you
next
are.
stolen car.
Thank you. Alright, it looks like there's a person, JJ, and you're about to, yeah, so JJ, it looks like they're on your way. Damn, you're like far.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Now we wait.
Or am I a
Am I a
Muppet?
Muppet?
Am I a Muppet?
Ah, yes, the soothing sounds.
I'm a Muppet of a man. A Muppet of
The
a
Gucci
man.
serenades. Alright, I see you around the corner. I'm the dude with the the rifle, come on. Ah, come on, you had the chance to literally like destroy that.
Yeah, but I don't want to damage the newly stolen car. You know?
Oh, yes. The newly stolen car. Yo, this vehicle's too hot to store in your garage. You'll have to buy it. The worst thing ever when you'd steal a car like in GTA and you're like, oh man, it's like a sick car. You could customize a car, right? Even damn, run Gucci, run.
Give me 1 second.
A worst getaway driver. There's literally explosions. I'm like, Gucci, get us out of here. He's like, yeah, hold on. Let me just tweet this first. Alright, someone with Bubba. No. Alright, so this person. Oh, wait. No, dude, I don't think this is, a person. Is it? Oh, dude. Yeah, we gotta get out this lobby, bro. You saw that, right? Yeah, man, it looks like Gucci is permadeath. See, and in summary, why I should get the new Xbox is literally, this is kind of BS. Ah, good kill him. Lost Chihuahua. Name, Sparkle. Age. Oh, come on, I want to read it. Oh yeah, I can go first person. Alright. No. When it's been, oh, that's right. I'm like, when it's been a minute, so you forget. Let's see. So like, what is happening in this lobby? Like, bah. Oh, too easy. Oh, too easy, Gucci. And now we play the waiting game. See, it's like, I feel like this game is so buggy now on this gen. We got this random car that's not even showing up on the map. Which, I mean, like, you know what? Actually, let's figure it out right now. Can I find that person? Or is that just, yeah, here they are. So they're inside. See? I don't know. I mean, it's possible they could also be going ghost, I suppose. But, like, I couldn't even get a lock on him, nor did I see him inside the vehicle. So, I really don't know kind of what's going on. I think they... Yo, Farmer MCK, I bought R2-D2. What? Oh, R2. I always read that wrong. I bought
I'm back.
RTR2. Yo, what's up, bro?
I was having some technical difficulties.
Yo, Farmer, Black Cop the Red Dead. Look at that, just in time. I love how only Gucci got killed in that. Oh god, he's like Jesus.
Man, I just got
look at
back.
him. Oh. I like that
Okay,
it was well timed.
stolen car number 3. Here we go.
Ah, modern.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
that's what
can
I'm
pull this off.
thinking. Sorry, let me just work on. Yeah, I didn't think the toughest part of this game would be playing it.
Yeah, me neither.
It's just like no, because I was just trying to say before with chat, I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, what's the word? Spectating? No, not spectating. Speculating.
Yeah.
Modders and stuff.
Mm.
But oh, watch out for this guy overhead. He's probably gonna bomb us. Good move. Good move. Turn
Thank you.
around. He's coming. Yep, good move, good move. Alright, he's turning left to follow us. Evasive. Yeah, good move.
Alright, get out of the car and get in. Right around the corner here.
Oh, there's like a thing this way, okay. That was stressful. Yeah, honestly, like, but before, there's this guy who's like randomly appearing, and we can't see him on the map. Oh, it's right. I'm not part of your. I'm not part of your group.
I couldn't see him in the car either. I saw the front of the car. There was like nobody driving it.
You know, it's like you want to give like the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, oh well, it could be like ghost mode or something. And then now at this point, I'm like, it's not ghost mode. It's stupid. Like, I don't know.
Because if it was ghost mode, they couldn't do anything to us.
Yeah. Well, no, like going off the radar, I guess is what I was trying to say.
Oh, but
You
I
know?
don't think that's I don't think they can like turn invisible. I think that's just like puts them off the
No, you
radar on
can't.
the map.
That's where I'm like, you know, I want to give the benefit of the doubt, but I really can't. Is the fact that I'm like, I couldn't see them, I couldn't shoot them, you know. So, but that's like also like, I don't know. I've been saying recently, I'm like, I feel like that's more the reason I really have to either switch to PC or, well, don't get me wrong, GTA Online PC I hear is not good, but what's it? Either switch to PC or just get the new Xbone, because at this point I'm like, this is like ridiculous. You know?
Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right. Let's see.
Who knows? If luck favors me, maybe I'll end up getting the Xbone.
So, do you want to do aggressive or big con?
Oh, I'm definitely an aggressive guy, so I think we should do aggressive. I'll poke you right in the jugular.
All right, aggressive.
Poke you right through your sternum, right through your jugular.
That is quite aggressive.
Brain. Oh, look at him. Got a whole fist in there. That's great. It'd be nice coming up, like, for... I mean, I know, like, this GTA update. I actually know I want to see. Did they add new hairstyles? Because the one thing in GTA I really want them to do is add new hairstyles. Because I only wear the same 3 hairstyles the entire time I play this game since it came out. You know? I have a mohawk, or I have this, whatever you want to call it, like this undercut.
Yeah.
What's the other one? There's like another one I wear, but this is like the main one. The hairstyle I can't pull off in real life.
Right.
I'm out here. I got the maniacal hairline. I got the like. I got that M for mini instead of W for Wombo type hairline. Like, it's bad, bro. It's bad. I got that Count Dracula like 1930s hairstyle. Yeah, it's not good. But anyway, I'm jealous of this.
Rifle or shotgun loadout?
Can I do a shotty? I really feel like more into a shotgun loadout.
It is. That will come with an assault shotgun, an SMG, proximity
Done.
mines, and a
Hey,
machete.
you ain't even got to go into it. I'm sold on the assault shotgun. Everything
All
else,
right.
just a bonus. Cause that's good, especially like if we go in through like the. Oh, he's gone. Anyway. Oh, oops, I'm gone. By that new Xbone, do you mean the XX? Wait, I would.
Well,
Can I
the
have an elaboration
XXX.
in chat? Oh, true. Yo, can I get an elaboration on the XX though? Can I? Am I missing? Is that a new attachment? Cause if so, I'll buy two. Fucking hell.
I'll take two.
I'll take two. Put it on the credit card,
All right.
mom.
We're gonna steal the first car because I guess our car disappeared.
I was
The
gonna say,
car I stole.
why don't you have a car? Why do you keep saying, oh, the Xbox Series X? Yo, I've never heard someone call it that. The XX. Yeah, no, yeah, it's the XX. Because here's my thing. I like the price point of the Xbox Series. Wait, what's it? The Xbox
Series X. Oh,
No, I
S.
like
Yeah,
the price
the
point
smaller
of
one.
the Series S. But the thing
Yeah.
is, I don't like an all-digital Xbox. Because the thing is, I have a pretty good library of Xbox games.
Mhm.
Though the Game Pass is a good deal, um, a lot of my old games I just don't really want to buy again. Like, I don't think Black Ops should be the price it is right now. For those who haven't seen it, it's
That's
like
fair.
$15 to $20. And I'm like, okay, but if I could go to GameStop and buy it for like $10, that's a lie though. GameStop is the same price. But you know what I mean? Like at other stores, I can buy it for like $10. I'd rather do that. I literally, for my birthday, as we saw in the birthday stream, I was playing Alien vs Predator for the
Yeah.
Xbox 360, and I'm like, okay, but if I don't have a disc drive, but apparently the rumor is Xbox is working on a Series S drive, like disc drive. So what it will do is basically copy the license from the disc, and then that's it. And I'm like, all
Mhm.
right, well, what's the price point? They said anywhere from 100 to 120. I'm like, all right, well, if the Series S is
Pretty
sitting
good.
at 300, no, it's not really. If it's sitting at $300 off the bat, right?
Yeah.
And a disc drive is 100 to 120. What does that bring it to? 400. Damn, $420.
420.
Hold up.
Yo.
Oh fuck.
Pretty
But
good.
you know what? Hold up. Listen to this man. I think he's onto something. Except for the driving. He drives like he's on something. But my thing is though, is that the Xbox Series X is $500. So you're telling me, like, I mean, it works in a way, cause like,
You can get the Xbox Series
s-
X for just 80 more, and the specs are better. The
yeah,
like
you know,
the
like,
what is it? The storage is better.
yeah. So it kind of leaves you in that spot of like, all right, well, is $80 like the make or break? And I'm like, no, at this point, because if I went that far to get the Xbox Series X for, for that price, like it's worth the price point is what I'm getting at compared to get the disc drive. So my thing is I like the current price point of the S, but I have too many games to justify going all digital at this point.
Mhm.
So, even like my Saints Row games, I love Saints Row. With the new Saints Row that dropped over the summer, my goal is to go through every Saints Row campaign. Same
Yeah.
thing with Call of Duty. I want to go through all of their campaigns leading up to the newest edition. So like I have Modern Warfare 2. I was like, well, what if I hit the big ones? Like it do a whole day stream because the campaigns are like 3 hours long. So I'm like, I could
Yeah.
do, Black Ops. I don't have Black Ops 2 yet. I really need to get that. But Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, or really remaster Modern Warfare, then remaster Modern Warfare 2. I want to replay Ghosts in Advanced Warfare. I know everyone hates on them, but I think they did have little cool things here and there. Especially
liked
Ghosts. I think
Ghosts.
Ghosts get too much hate. Right? Gets too much hate. So, my thing is, though, I'm like, I would like to go through the Call of Duty campaigns. Just because they hold, like, a special place in my heart. So I would like to play them. um, especially because I've only played them once. So getting back into it, I think, is definitely gonna. I don't know. It's almost like a first reaction, but also with familiarity. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But same thing, Saints Row. I've only seen horrible things about the reboot. It looked mid anyway in the. Usually I'm a fair person. I feel I'm like, oh, it's not for me, but I can see what people. I just, it's just not my thing. This new Saints Row. Then obviously in comparison, it's like, oh, so you like the one with like the stupid, like fart jokes and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you know what? What a classic. But
I make stupid fart jokes now.
I know. But just things like that, where it's like, I don't know, you can't beat it, especially Saints Row 2. That's such a well done game. So, I would like to revisit a lot of those, especially for the nostalgia. Alright, my time to shine. Get me up on the side. Oh, cool, I already shot the tires off. Alright,
Huh.
I don't think I can shoot him in the head, unfortunately. Come on. Okay, give me a chance. Get in front of them. I'm just gonna pop that other tire. Okay, so I can't shoot them at this point.
Okay.
Yo, Farmer, that's good. These Saints Row opinions are Saints Row facts. Thank you. I'm a big Saints Row fan. Here. Stop the vehicle. Like, alright, protect me for a second. Steal one of their cars. Alright, get me back on them. What the fuck? Yo, got him laying down. Hit him with the strap laying down. Alright. Okay, can you, yeah. And kill that guy, because he hit me. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, let's try to do this again. Sticky bomb him?
Probably a sticky
They're
bomb.
not even moving. No, hold on. Wait, back up. Okay.
There we go.
No. There we go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, inventory, ammo. There we go. No, does not work. Throwables? There we go. Okay, so we'll be fine for the rest of this mission. But I don't know, I just feel like a lot of those games, like I really enjoyed in high school, and I never really went back to them at this point, so hopefully coming up I can kind of touch base with a lot of those games again. Gucci. So I will say is a couple announcements, I guess, why Gucci evades the police. So I guess coming up for the channel, a couple cool things I have going on. So Talking with Tima, of course, the Master Archivist talk show. I'm gonna be having that set up in the coming weeks. So in January, I like to get that kick-started. First topic is actually going to be fast food collabs, because it's something I'm very strongly opinionated on for some reason. So I just thought it'd be a good thing to have. There will be guests on the show as well if you do view the channel, and kind of become part of the community. And I want to open it up to anyone, but there's like a vetting process I really have to work out. Because I would like to make it open to as many people as possible. Of course, there are, guidelines to be had with it, but that will come, in due time. beyond that, my goal for 2023 is gonna be what I want to call retro year. So I'm gonna really try to put a heavy emphasis on retro games. So I wanted to do a retro summer this past year, but by the time I really started to get things going, the summer passed by. So I really want to do a retro winter, or I mean a retro, well, I guess it'd start a retro winter, you know, and do the entire year. So games from the GameCube, PlayStation 2, NES, you know, many of the consoles that I own, as well as whatever's been emulated now to modern consoles. I would like to put an emphasis on that going forward and kind of touch upon a lot of these older games. Like, you know, I did an early stream of Luigi's Haunted Mansion, was a 13-hour stream, beginning to end. I actually never technically finished it, unfortunately. I literally couldn't beat Bowser. So, but I had a great time playing it. It's a game I always wanted to play. Tons of great people stopped by. Same thing doing, when I would do my retro, like my retro streams, where I do like, you know, the SNES Classic, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I think it was Yoshi's Dreamland, I believe was the game. A lot of different, you know, retro games. So I want to put some emphasis on it, and I'll take some great suggestions. If it's something I can hunt down at, of course, a reasonable price point. Gucci, why are you driving to the ocean?
Because we can duck underwater and evade the police.
Let me get into. There we go.
Who would have thought a police car would be so difficult to escape from another police car?
Accessories. Need that rebreather on. There we go. I love Luigi. Yo, Luigi's Mansion's so good. I forget if I have that stream anymore, to be honest. Oh, that's actually kind of sad now that I think about it. Luigi's Mansion, that was great, especially like my first time playing it. Like, I just had such a blast. But like, I want to try doing a lot more games like that, you know? Like, I thought, Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, they're on my list, because I own them, you know? I have tons of, like, games like that, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Universal Studios the game, like, yeah, dude, I got so many. Retro Stream means you can play, oh my god, Resident Evil 4. I do own the remaster to that. I'm so bad at that game. I would be willing to practice it. Literally, now you know my streams would hail in comparison to yours from MCK. Like, I literally do not stand in the same, like, category as you. Like, dude, all your streams that you don't, like Resident Evil, are of, like, goated material. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's phenomenal. So my work is gonna be just a cheap knockoff. Like, I'm such booty cheeks at that game. And the thing is, it's so difficult, is I want to be so good at it and so into it. And when I watch Farmer go, I'm just like, dude, I'm so out of my element right now. One day I'll be on your level. I'll try though. But that is true. I'm willing to do it with some guidance. You know? Oh god, I also have Legend of Zelda. I did I did that last summer, wasn't it? Yeah, I did that last summer.
What was it
wow.
that you did? Was it Majora's Mask?
It was what came before Majora's Mask?
How was that Wind Waker?
Is it Wind Waker?
Wind Waker.
Ocarina of Time, that's what it was. Ocarina of Time.
That's what it was.
I think I did Ocarina of Time. And I did it for like maybe 4 or 5 hours. It was on, like, I had a great time. I was like, I've never played like any Zelda game before. Can I tell you that's also like probably one of the scariest games I played, unironically?
What, Ocarina of Time?
Hey, yo, Gucci, you missed this literal dude.
Yeah.
You missed the little golf cart here?
Oh, there's a golf cart?
Yeah. I'm in it. I can catch up to this vehicle up here. No way this dude is back. Yeah? Oh, he's only after Gucci, though.
Probably because of how well I did at evading him before. Took it personally.
He's just like, our rematch will be legendary. But what's that first boss in Ocarina of Time? Is that like spider one? Like, you know when you enter that room and it's like hanging there and jumps
Yeah.
down? Dude, I
Yeah, I
hate
remember that.
spiders. And that was terrifying. Like, I literally was like, my skin was crawling. I thought I was gonna throw up when I was playing that. It was so disgusting to me. I had very, very nice people on Twitch helping me though. Twitch viewers are like the coolest people because like I feel like half the time they come out of nowhere and they're like, "Hey man, your aspect ratio is a little weird. Mind if I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, is it like what can I do to like improve my aspect ratio?" A thought I've never had in my entire life, by the way. And then they're just like, "Oh, well, what software are you using?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm using, you know, I forget what I was using at the time." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Go into your settings down to this menu. I want change that aspect ratio to this. It's gonna look way better." And I'm like, "Really?" And then it does. I'm like, "Fuck." And then the crazy part is, I don't remember what this dude's name is. I don't even know if I have that stream anymore. But shout out to that dude. Because, like, you literally showed up, did some king stuff, and then just left, and I never saw you again. Like, oh, it was the first 3D.
You ever see
I knew that guy was
Coraline?
gonna blow me. Hold on 1 second. This is a smart game. It was the first Zelda game, first 3D Zelda game. So in order to make you think in 3D, they make you look up to start the boss fight. Chef's kiss. Word. Actually, yeah, that is a pretty good point. Ah, it's just so like creepy. Because the thing is, like, you know, you can see that boss when you enter before the boss fight starts, and like, ugh. Oh, now I got chills even thinking about that. That's disgusting to me. Genius and it's been a very fun game. Why haven't we, you know, just a quick thought. Why haven't we gotten a Zelda style game, but it's Adventure Time? Cause it's just the same, bro. Retexture it. Oh my god, yes. Jeez. He's like, you can hear the rustling noise back your head. I'm like, yes. That's dude, I just hate spiders. I do. The thing is, like, I don't hate them. Like, you know, like, they just creep me out. But you know, I think they're good parts of nature. And I appreciate them for that. You know? I would at some point like to hold a tarantula, a defanged one, preferably. I don't know if that's gonna help me get over my fear or make it worse. Also, I found the van.
I found one.
I don't need this mission. Yo, farmer. So now that you have Red Dead, or can we see some Red Dead streams? Because I was gonna wait to do Red Dead. Do I have a bag? Hold on. Wait, how Because I wanted to do the Red Dead streams coming out, because they're supposed to remaster Red Dead 2. I mean, sorry, the first Red Dead. What am I thinking? Remaster Red Dead 2. So they're supposed to remaster the first Red Dead, and that's now not the case. So I was gonna wait, but now, you know, very sad.
So did they cancel it or just postpone it?
Hiatus indefinitely. So, take that as how you want. I take that as, it's donezo, my guy.
Yeah.
trying to shoot this like Kobe. Yeah. There you go. Much like Knights of the Old Republic, it's hiatus indefinitely, unfortunately. Boom.
It's funny because I actually met one of the voice actors for that game.
Yeah, I wanted to have him on Talking with Tima. You know, I thought that would have been cool, but I mean, hey,
The one
I
that
can't say
voices
it's
Revan.
off for you. Yeah. Whatever, I'll get shot. I'm not sure. I was thinking about it, but then I started playing Red Dead Redemption 1 once and dropped after a week, so I want to see how I feel about this one. Well, I definitely think it's the superior one. If I had to be honest, I definitely think it's the superior Red Dead because it takes all the great elements of the first one, but I do kind of like the John Marston aspect of everything. If that makes sense. Like I haven't replayed Red Dead 1 yet, since I finished it a couple years ago. But I kind of like John's confusion of the world that's growing around him. You know, and obviously, you know, we see that too in Red Dead 2. You know, obviously trying to do no real spoilers or anything. But I don't know, I just always thought that was cool. John just walks around and it's just like, ah, yes, I've invented this thing. And John's like, alright, continue. And it's just like, oh, with this miracle tonic, this and that. He's like, I don't think so. And he's like, well, my boy, let's test it. And like, I mean, Arthur's the same way. Like, they're all just relics of a bygone era kind of thing, you know?
They're like
that's
they're
like
like
the-
Neanderthals and the
Yeah.
and the,
And they're like,
the
fire.
civilization.
They're like, Tim Allen, anything does. Ooh.
Boonga boonga.
Anything to do a really stupid like Tim Allen voice, I'll literally take the
Oh?
opportunity. Ooh.
Ooh.
Like, it's so stupid. But no, just like watching that and like, you know, they really went. I'll say it. I do. The thing is, I come up with I feel like cool analogies, but I'll never shut up about them. I always said it. Red Dead 1 is more like a spaghetti western, and Red Dead 2 is more like a mix of spaghetti and American western. You know, I'm like, I really want to say Red Dead 2 is more of the American western, but it just carries, you know, tragic elements with it. So I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
So I know you're delivering the stuff to the arcade, so I'm not really too worried.
Yeah.
Does
I guess only
someone
one
have
van
my
had the stuff
vehicle,
in it.
though? But I feel like my personal vehicle is gone. Yeah, someone's flying it. How did they get it? There we
Am
go.
I a man?
I'm not well
Or
versed
am
in
I a
westerns yet.
muppet?
Hey, chill, bro. Got that mic close to your mouth, so like when you. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. So you remember that time we were playing with people before? And remember there's like that guy where I was like, yo, I'm gonna let this guy use my vehicle just for, you know. I don't know, he seemed cool. I just want to do something nice for GTA Online players. So that I do
Yeah.
use my my oppressor to go do everything. I guess I never changed it after that guy. So this random dude's like flying around on my oppressor, and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm not finding my vehicle? Well, it's because he stole it. You know? Now I feel like a stupid person. There we go. But I can see that from the little I've played so far. Yeah, I really do enjoy westerns, you know, really thanks to Red Dead. I remember I finished the first Red Dead, and I really sat there and I was like, you know what? This is like literally like a day or two before I moved in with Gucci. So I was like sitting there, I'm like, I'm gonna watch, like the Fistful of Dollars trilogy. So I watched Fistful of Dollars. Then I watched for a few dollars more. But I couldn't find The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And like the first week moving in with Gucci, or maybe not the first week, the first month. I remember I was sitting there watching The Good, Bad, and the Ugly with Gucci. It was fun, you know. It was like
It was very fun.
I just went and rewatched for a few dollars more, and Good, the Bad, and the Ugly just maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I just went back. It's just they're
Yeah.
such quality films. Like if you're gonna watch anything, watch those. In terms of like spaghetti westerns, those are definitely, you know, obviously cream of the crop for me. Not just that as well, but watching things with those actors in general. So like I feel like a Clint Eastwood western, Clint Eastwood Clint Eastwood western
Eastern.
is, I think, no matter what, you're watching a good one. Outlaw Josie Wales. God, I'm trying to think. What was the other one? Hang 'em High. Obviously, you know, the trilogy I already mentioned. Trying to think the other ones off the top of my head. There's another one with Clint Eastwood that was really good. Anyway, regardless. Then watching things with Lee Van Cleef, I've enjoyed. I believe it was A Day of Hell. I think there's one. There's a kid Scott marries, kind of like the, I don't know, kind of, you know, no one in the town likes him. He does all like his run
Yeah.
and stuff. He's treated, you know, just treated like a reject. And then, you know, Lee Van Cleef rolls up, changes his life. Then you find out, like, oh, he's a horrible person. He's like, no, he's not. That's my best friend, or whatever. Quality film. Highly recommend. It's like free on YouTube, like 24/7. So, gotcha.
I want to
yeah,
see a
go
Hugh
take a-
Jackman western.
Hugh Jackman Western, bro. It's so Logan. You already saw it.
Yeah, but was that really a western?
It's actually considered neo-Western.
Really?
Does it care? Yeah. Because so the thing is, westerns have evolved at this point. Like Mando. Mando is a western.
Yeah.
You know, at least it's a western in its filming and general theme, obviously. But technically, Logan is considered a neo-western because it's, you know, one of the characteristics of a western film is a character in that time period that is being flushed out, essentially, of society. Arthur Morgan
Right.
and Dutch Vanderlyn and the whole Vanderlyn gang, society's changing, you know, their robbing and stealing is, you know, that of a bygone era. Same thing with Logan, where being a mutant, you know, because in the energy drinks they put the chemical that stops like the mutant gene, this and that.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is that Logan is like the last of the kind. Like, you know, what's the phrase is, never mess with a man who's, what's it? Never mess with a man who's in. God, hold on. It's never mess with an old man who's. Never mess with an old man whose career usually has men dying young or something like that. It's kind of like that, where it's like he's this old mutant, and they're like, oh, mutants are, you know, a thing of the past, and like, you know, they're feared and whatnot, or, you know, and they're looked down upon. And Logan is, you know, obviously just making his way, you know, avoiding trouble. Trouble finds him, and throughout the movie too, throughout Logan, there's also references to old school westerns like Shane. You know, that's the movie that X-23 and Charles Xavier are watching. You know, she quotes at Logan's eulogy, where it's just like, now there's peace in the valley. Like, that whole thing. Like, Logan at its core is a western film. But the thing is, it's not a gunslinger film. It's not a cops and robbers film. No, but it's a western. And, you know, that's one of the things that I think is so good about Logan as a film, is that, you know, it is a western. You know? So, that's my my Western Logan rant, in case you were wondering.
I think you were
I mean,
right about there being modders in the game.
oh, there definitely is. I don't understand half the stuff going on.
Are you seeing like the roads glitching out and stuff, and your game like
Oh no no,
your screen
the roads
freezing?
glitching out is Rockstar. When they added uh what was the last update they did? I think it was the not the tuners. What was the last update? Oh,
The last one,
with Franklin.
the paper trail.
Yeah. So that one, when they actually added that, um, I just want to lower desktop audio just slightly. Um, now the game's really like buggy, so like you'll see the roads, the textures don't load in that fast. Um,
Yeah.
and to my understanding, they are taking no steps to fix that because you remember playing GTA on the 360 like in the past couple years?
Yeah.
You remember how that's been? So that's where we're ending up now. So in the meantime, in the next year or so, I'm predicting that this is gonna happen to us.
Until
Where are
we
you?
go and get the Series X.
Yep. Or the Series
Uh,
S, like
Right. I just got the valet outfit.
yeah, it's ask it's telling me to grab and change into the valet outfit, but I'm nowhere near you, so my Mark II is here, so
My
I'll
God.
be taking over to you. But
This
thank you,
is a
Farmer
terrible
CK.
lobby.
I thoroughly enjoy going on tons of movie rants, you know,
Movie rants are
because
fun.
I mean, I mean, honestly, Farmer MCK, Dark Web Dave, Milton Oregano, um, I think they really turned me into like a movie buff because their deep appreciation of the art. Where
Hmm.
before I was like, movie, I go, it's a good movie, and then like they really had me looking at like directors, at actors, you know, previous works a bunch of people have done, movies that really weren't on my radar and stuff that like, you know what, or even TV shows, things that weren't on my radar that I'm like, I don't know, there's kind of movies to me. Like, it not sounds so lame,
Yeah.
but it's, you know, that used to kind of be my opinion. Like, I just thought, oh, that's a cool movie. Now I'm like, I feel like I breathe a movie in. I don't know, like the way that they would speak so eloquently about all these films, where now I'm like, God, it's such a great art. You know, and also I think
Yeah, that's
streaming
how
has
I
helped
feel
with that
too.
too. You know, and you know, I've worked on making short films now. Obviously, like my directorial debut is you know me, Gucci, and Transat doing our Gore King of the Furial Flame, who comes every Halloween season to kill those who touch his precious pumpkins. Um, oh, but for convenience's sake, we'll just call him Eugene. So for our mini movie, that was, you know, considered my directorial debut. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't like start writing short films, short episodes, stuff like that. You know, I don't know. One day maybe I'll direct something. I never thought that I would be a yes, this was directed by so and so who made this and that, but here I am. Yeah, honestly, me too. I didn't think that that would be the case, but like I don't know. I feel like I just have gained in appreciation. Like I like art in general, you know. Um, but I think what I like about art the most is not so much the art, it's the people who enjoy it. And you know,
Hmm.
it's the way that they talk about it. See, you know, music's like the best thing too, because music is like just such a universal thing that I feel like everyone enjoys music. Everyone, to some degree, has you know, yeah, you're wrecked. Unintentional, but intentional. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get into it. I like how my glasses come off. Without music, we would not have Carly Rae Jepsen. No, without Carly Rae Jepsen, we wouldn't have real music. Difference. Alright, let's go here. That's my... I have this, like, association with things. There are certain things that I will only associate with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And, Carly Rae Jepsen and Farmer MCK are literally hand in hand for me. Like... No, because the thing is, like, I kind of thought, like, for a while, I was like, I don't know, man, Call Me Maybe is just not a banger. And then realistically, though, yo, look at our vehicle. Dude, there goes our vehicle.
Yeah.
Hey, if you say so.
Okay, is traffic gonna let it happen? Cool. There we go.
Patience. Let them leave before you tear off in that thing. What?
I will see you on the other side of the war.
Go get him, brother.
This is a job. Nicely done.
Hop in quick.
No, there's gonna be another one.
Oh, okay.
'Cause we have 2 getaway vehicles to grab, so that you'll leave and then the next one will come up.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, let's see if I can get it there in one piece. But no, that's what I always associate it with. God, I'm trying to think what else there is. Like, that's just how I, like, think of a lot of things. Like, I know, like, my one buddy, Jason, I know whenever I think of, like, Supreme, I always think of him. Dude was a fanatic for Supreme. I mean, it's easy for, for this. Gucci I associate with Gucci_Dutch. That's right, folks. Let's say it. But, just like, it's just my, association for things. But I don't know. I feel like that gives me an appreciation for it, where I'm like, even if it's not like my thing, I'm like, if I saw like the Gucci store, I'd be like, ah, Gucci. Or anytime I see House of Gucci, I just go, ah, Gucci. Or Devil May Cry, Dante Spada.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy, Mel's Mare. Some of the stuff is just like a, easy association.
What do you associate Transat with? Because he has a lot
JoJo.
of random interests.
JoJo.
That's true.
Oh, or Morgan Freeman. Those are my
True.
two.
True.
Oh, actually, you know what? Or Doctor Strange. Those are my
Right.
top 3. Those are my top 3. There you go. Or you know what's weird? Because it came up today at work. I was talking to my buddy, and he said something about stealing kneecaps, and I'm like, well, how does this come up more often than I think it would? Like stealing kneecaps. So the funny thing is, Farmer, JoJo used to be like you and Dark Web Dave used to be my association, but Transat has me watching JoJo. So same with Gucci Dutch. So he got us to start watching JoJo, and we do like JoJo watch-alongs as most as we can. We kind of been off it for like a month or 2 now.
Yeah.
So we kind of like binge a lot of JoJo. We finished part 2, or we're on part 2? No, we finished.
I think
part
we're
2.
on part 2. No. Yeah, no, we're on part 3 now.
Yeah, so we're making our way. But I don't know. So like, it's a lot of things like that. I'll just associate and just be like, oh yeah, you know who would love this?
Transat.
Or you know what? Even like I say weather. Sometimes it's like weird, specific. Oh, so you're on season 2, which is part 3. I think so.
Yeah.
We just found out that Lisa, is God, now I'm trying to think of the. What was the twist with Lisa?
Um.
Oh, she was.
I know.
Oh, alright. So yeah, Lisa's part 2. So we're past that. Because at the end of the season, or the beginning of the next season, they went into, what was the twist with her? She's a fine baby. I knew this guy was gonna run me over. I know he saw me just like chilling. It's like I'm not even shocked anymore in a GTA lobby. No, this dude ran me over, and it's because I'm just booling, and I'm like, yeah, I had a feeling. Wow, they moved me far away. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's older than she seems. It was, See, because now I forget her association with the Joestars. That's what I'm forgetting. Because we know, God, see, that's what I'm telling you. It's been
I'm
like a
trying to
solid
remember
like
the twist.
2 months.
Yeah, I'm trying. I remember there was a twist. I don't remember what it was, and I remember it caught me off guard, but I can't think of what it was right now.
I'll have to revisit this conversation coming up. I gotta go refreshing myself on JoJo right after this. But no, I mean, JoJo's been a great anime to pick up. Like, you know, like I kind of like sat there and like, you know, you get it. Like, oh, is that a JoJo reference and all that? Which, by the way, Dante Spada hates that. So next time you see him in chat, make sure.
No JoJo reference.
He's just.
To some keypads
I know
when
he's
we're
just gonna
looking
be
for
like,
the
fuck.
casino.
I'm like, I know.
Yeah, if we want to hack
What I
them,
do.
which we do, we're gonna need some FIB technology from their
Ah, I
building on
love Dante
Pillbox
Spada.
Hill.
Sad he couldn't be here today.
But first, I'm
Yeah,
going
there
to
is a
give you
lot
some
of
powerful
JoJo.
G-men with passes
I
to
wanted
get
to
you in.
honestly pick
Thanks
up the
to your
manga,
wardrobe
but I
and
feel like that's its
everything,
own
don't have to pull
endeavor,
suit off like
financially
Corpse
and
today.
collection-wise. So
You do
I
need to
definitely
take a
won't be.
security
But the
pass
thought
off
was
one.
there. The thought was there. Okay, let's call my vehicle over. There we go. Vehicle, request personal vehicle. But yeah, I kind of thought like JoJo was gonna be like mid, to be honest. Like, cause I'm like, it looks
Yeah.
good. I've seen the references. An old buddy of mine used to like explain it in depths about JoJo, and it did seem extremely enjoyable. But you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, does it just sound good or is it good? And then watching JoJo, I wasn't really sure what to make of it at first. But the thing is, the beginning story is so good. I'm like, cause
Yeah, it is.
Dio is such a horrible person. I thought Dio was gonna be like, you know, your typical like, I just want to make your, you know, I just want to destroy you, be better than you. And then it's just like, no. Like, legitimately, he wants to ruin you in every aspect. She's like, oh, it's like you've never even kissed him before. And it's like, there, you can't have a first kiss with the girl that you love. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
delightfully devilish. Like,
Torturing civil rights campaigners or ruining the best bits of the internet. So deal with them as you
Alright,
see
well.
fit.
time to get the job done. There we go. Stay down. Okay. Search agent for battle pass. Where is it? If you read it online, the way to do is find the stuff by JoJo's Colored Adventure Guys.
You got those
Interesting, I'll have to
security
look that up.
passes, one way or another. Head to the
Yo,
FIB building
Gucci,
through
very
security
just in
and
time.
take the elevator to the upper floors. What could possibly go wrong?
I feel like Lester says that so condescendingly. What could
What could
possibly go wrong? Like, my man, you know. Hey.
Hey.
I did some work while you were gone.
I appreciate it.
God, I feel
You
like
know-
at this
You know what,
point-
Timo?
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna give you a raise for all your hard work.
I'm getting a raise? Thank God, let's get out
Getting
of
a
here.
raise.
I feel like there should be a Talking with Tima episode of just JoJo. Like, every time I finish a season of JoJo, I should just be like, alright, Talking with Tima. Like, we're gonna be talking
JoJo
about,
edition.
yeah, like JoJo Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, and just, like, kind of review. Because I feel like that's such a good open conversation. You know? Yo, Farmer, if you want to be on some Talking with Tima to discuss some JoJo, I will refresh everything. Especially, too, I'll see if I can get Transat on. That, I just feel like that's such a great crossover. Like... Because I'm like, if anyone's got good opinions on JoJo, I know it's Farmer and Transat.
Yeah. It's
I
gone
wish-
to the point because Transat is well aware that we have not done this in like 2 months, right? And so whenever I say it's not like whenever I say anything, but like at least once a day, he will say to me that something I said reminds him of a part of JoJo. I'm like, please stop. I know what you're doing. Please just stop.
Yeah, please. Like we don't have the time to watch JoJo. The thing is, like, we do have time to watch JoJo, but the problem is though, is that we're all like, oh, don't forget park your vehicle up here.
Oh, that's true. So we can take cover there.
Yep, I put my MK2 here. It's doing this weird glitching thing, so probably blow up or something. There you go. I thought you were gonna say with Transat. I thought you were gonna say like he's antisocial. So it's like it's crazy. We put him in these situations where he has to talk to people, and I'm like, I know, and he does so well. Ah, love that guy. I miss him. You know, it was so good to have him on. What's it, like 2 weeks ago? I had him on for Warzone.
Hmm.
And was it Warzone? See, now I'm mixing up like even my own streams. Maybe it's just
Or was
because
it
it's
Fortnite?
that time of the night. It might have been Fortnite.
I
don't know,
remember
I remember
seeing you guys
something.
streaming something.
Holy hell!
Yeah, because you were supposed to be
The
on,
device you're looking
and we
for
waited
should
for
be
you,
on
and
Yeah.
then me and him were just like,
It'll be
we'll
somewhere
just do it
around
ourselves.
a metal briefcase, most likely.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go here.
Don't linger around anyone too long. As nice as you look, you don't have that FIB agent stick up your ass.
That's in the bathroom.
Got it.
Yep.
Alright.
I feel like he was in the bathroom last time. I'm also antisocial, but I've definitely come on an episode of Tomato Talks at that point. Yo, I'll take Tomato Talks. Ah, yo, I'm so happy to have people
That
on.
sounds like
And
that sounds like an off-brand Veggie Tales.
Tomato Talks, Tomato Talks. Yo, I even have a theme song. I wrote a whole theme song just for, you know, literally just for talking with Tima. I'm so excited. Like, I've been trying to really put the work in on it.
How about that response time, huh?
Yeah, let's kill everyone.
We're thinking about heading back here.
Alright, let's get out of here. I got an MK2. I'm not too worried. There we go. Tomato talks, tomato talks. Talking with tomatoes. Alarm scared me, sorry. Boop, boop. Oh, speaking of scared, yo, Farmer, I don't know if you saw this movie, but I've been going on about it for like the past week. Can I tell you, this is the scariest movie I've seen? I literally texted Gucci right after. I just saw Hellraiser for the first time. Can I say what a beautifully done movie, like practical effects wise? But can I say that was one of the scariest things I've ever seen? Like, I was saying, like, after I watched it, I think it finally falls into a category of movies that I would recommend, but will never recommend. I will
Mhm.
talk so much about how well it is and how it was scary and all this stuff, but I really can't recommend the movie. Oh, I still haven't seen it, dude. Oh my god. When I say it's like gross, it's weird. It's good, weird in like in such a unique way. But like some of the stuff is so gross that like I don't know. It really did gross me out. Like, dude, one dude had his face torn apart like a puzzle. Like, dude's face was like a puzzle, and the practical effects are so good that it's like extremely convincing, and I'm like, ooh, disgusting. So, I don't know, like, it's free on, I think, Amazon right now or something, but like, Clive Barker tried to get other people to direct it, and then he was like, I gotta do this. Oh my god. Ah. Dude, it's rough. But you know what though? I'm like, the characters are unique, like the Xenobites, I think they're called, Cenobites. Like all the demons. They all unique, wonderful looking. The horrible creatures that exist in that dimension, which I guess is just
The way you
hell.
said that, it sounded
Um,
like you're trying to get them to not kill you. Like that, the demon, the wonderful looking. Like
I would like to
like
say
they've
that
got you
they're
right next to them, ready
some of
to
the
kill
best
you.
demons. Look, I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised if they're real. I really wouldn't be surprised because like the way it was so convincing. There were like the thing is like I don't really get scared during movies. And
Yeah.
and usually if I start to get scared, usually I realize I'm like tensing up and then I'm like, okay, just relax, it's a film. But this
Mm.
one I couldn't like stop myself. And I'm like, wow, this is a real film. Dude, I hear all the sequels following it are mid at best. So I'm not really gonna go into that, but I'm like, dude, just literally that one alone. That's what happened to me with The Thing. Ooh, I want to watch The Thing. That's on my list. Because I have not watched The Thing, but I do hear it's phenomenal. Oh, we're delivering the hacking device?
Did you lose the
Oh, I
cops?
have it. That's right, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, then you delivered that. I still have the cops on me because I've just been driving around the city trying to buy you time.
Okay. Oh, I'm literally delivering it right now. There you go.
Nice.
But yeah, no, The Thing's on my
Hey, I
list. I
ranked
actually
up.
had the chance to watch it, but like, I remember it was so late at night. I was like, dude, I don't have time to sit and watch like a whole movie. Um, God, I don't know. Old horror does it for me, really. If I ever want to be afraid, old horror. I've seen a lot of modern horror films. I've seen a lot of modern films. I just don't really hit like I was hoping they would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I will say a modern movie I saw and enjoyed. Licorice Pizza. Also had Tom Waits in it, which I love Tom Waits as a musician. So to see him in an acting role, I always kind of laugh. I'm like, oh, Tom Waits. Um, no, it's just like a really enjoyable film. Has some moments,
What's
you
up?
know. But I don't know. Overall, it was just I thought the characters are very charming. They're well written. Um, and I think kind of like the subtext to it was cool. It's that kind of like it's kind of like mature versus immature, I suppose, or you know, growing old, changing you, or do you change to grow up kind of idea. And I'm like, it was just a very enjoyable film.
Particularly if you're
I
after
think it was on
explosives for a
Amazon,
big
I think,
casino
last
job.
time.
They get through as many warehouses as you can to grab all the
Alright, so
charges we
let's
need.
see.
And expect some angry agents.
Okay, let's go here. I'm trying to think. That's a PTA movie. He made There Will Be Blood, so that makes sense. PTA. See, I'm not familiar with PTA. God, that's always me. I feel like every acronym people throw my way, I'm like, I don't know what that means. It could have a deeper meaning, but what? Okay, here we go.
We're going to Popular Street. Here we go.
Oh,
Finally
Paul Thomas
happening,
Anderson.
Kima.
That's right. That's right. Forgot about that. All right. Maximum effort. Okay, enter the warehouse. Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, 'cause he did movies very similar to Licorice Pizza. I remember reading about it. I don't know if I've seen another Paul Thomas Anderson movie. He also made Boogie Nights when he was like 2 years old or whatever. No, I haven't seen Boogie Nights. God, I feel like I did see at least one other movie, but I could be wrong. Just like A24, right? A24 that did Midsummer. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention. I did watch Midsummer earlier this year. What a crazy movie. What a well done movie. But what a crazy movie. I remember, yet again, I'll put that on the list of movies I recommend, but can't recommend.
I prefer my movies medium rare.
Doo Ree! But
Really?
oh, like zoinks. He just made a good zinger. No, just like Midsummer, I remember going to work the next day and I'm like, yo, I saw the craziest movie. And like, what is it? I was like, all right, so it's called Midsummer, has Florence Pugh in it. Love Florence Pugh, but like a crazy movie. Yeah, Midsummer is a good experience that I never want to experience again. Dude, 110. 110. Gucci, if you haven't watched Midsummer, when you come and visit, I'll literally rent it so we could watch it.
Sounds good.
Oh, God, I gotta make a list. There's like tons of things that I have to do when you get down here. Um, One thing I really want to do, and I'm really trying so badly to get this to be a thing. I'm trying to get people for a Nerf war,
Hmm.
and I don't know what the stakes are, but I do want there to be something at stake for the teams. I want to have a full-on Nerf war. So, the most members of the Fang Squadron I can gather for this endeavor, the best chance I have of making a reality. So, I'm going to be playing in this, so just so you know.
Are you still loading?
I am.
Me too.
How do you feel about that?
Uh, Not good.
Me too. But we'll see what happens. Well, really, like worst case scenario, if it does crash, you've had a pretty good run.
Yeah,
You
indeed
know,
we have.
will we be that shocked? Not really.
No.
But in the same breath, you're like, well, I'm glad we could experience this together. But I don't know. So I guess to switch topics there from going from movies onto different topics, I guess. Um, I really don't know which one I want to take it to. Christmas or music? Go over the two
I feel
ranges
like
here.
we should wait for Christmas until we do the next
Dude,
stream.
dude's gonna dude's gonna say, wait till we do the drug wars to bring up Christmas.
I mean,
I mean, like, dude, his only correlation is he's hoping there'll be snow during this update to be like, oh yes, let's talk about Christmas. And I'm like,
listen, a
oh,
man
that's
can
so funny.
dream, okay? Come on.
I
It's only
suppose.
it's the stream will be what, like a couple days before Christmas? I think we can talk about Christmas then. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true, and that's kind of crazy to me. Like looking at that, I'm like, damn. Cause like I don't stream on like major holidays. Cause like I think
Hmm.
not just for myself, but for other people. I'm like, I think we should all just enjoy the holiday. Which I say that, but usually if I have like an extra hour in my day, like I said last year, I wasn't gonna stream on Christmas, but then I got the Razor Crest like little model kit, and I was like, you know what? That was the first
Yeah.
ever beats and builds. So I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, oh yeah, yeah, farmer. The year is like 15 days away from ending. I'm like, damn,
Listen,
he's
guys, I'm gonna say
right.
right now, 2023 is gonna be my year. I just know it, okay?
Yo, before 2022 ends, who wants to admit they got a crush on me?
Me, me right here,
All of it.
me.
Ooh, Gucci, you shouldn't have. It's like my favorite shit tier memes that always show up every year. It's just like, guys, 2023 is gonna be my year, and then it's January 1st. Like, all right, guys, next year I'm calling it.
And it's
And then it's
literally
like,
been since 2020.
it's that same thing with Drake where he has like his hands up, like everyone stop, and it says like, before 2012 ends, who wants to admit they have a crush on me? I like. I think. All right, so now we instead we're skipping over Christmas and go to the New Year's. So I think to realistically put it, I think 2022 has been my year. I think so far.
Hmm.
I'm like, cause you know what? I think everything from conventions, music recordings. If you guys ever want to see some behind the scenes stuff I do musically, but also I do like guitar battles, like in kind of improv. Zymuth Media, that's they run like the band Brawler stuff. Videos of me on there. Uh, doing stuff, with my client Koloff. You can see me jamming with Something Mellow, one of the musicians I've worked with. Ski Mask Jordan, writing music for him. Working with the producer JRC, like a lot of cool stuff going on. And
Yeah.
if you ever want to see that kind of stuff, you can always check it out. I should make a link for it, to be honest. But I do actually have, if you guys are interested as well, for my lovely co-host while this thing loads, I do have a Gucci Dutch button. You can find Instagram.com/Gucci_Dutch, so you can actually find him there. But
I have a
yeah, I don't know.
button.
Thank you, thank you. If anyone had to get a button, it had to be you. Like, just like, what are
It
the
sucks
buttons on
because
the
I
stream
haven't been
deck?
around as much.
I know, but you know what? I have that, and I also have uh TJ and Tima in LS.
Yeah.
I think it pops over. Yeah. So the cool thing is that button is the entire theme song. So this is what, of course, the theme song I made for me and Gucci, which can I say is I'm also extremely proud of. Not, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm like
I'll tell it
sometimes
for you. Don't worry.
boop boop. That's like one of my favorite things I've ever made is that song right there. Cause I listened, and I was like, oh, you know what? I want to make like a G funk kind of thing. Um, cause thinking of like San Andreas and thinking of like 90s G funk, I was like, so I kind of want something like that, and I want like a really chill kind of vibe. So I really started thinking. I was listening to a lot of like my favorite G funk songs. I'm like, okay, how can I put this together? Um, and that's literally what I landed on. I was like, okay. I'm like, I think it's good. I made a demo drum reel, which was fun. Just like messing around with different drum machines. And I finally found a beat that I liked. I could lay down a nice groove. I could get that whistle pitch kind of synthesizer over it, like Dr. Dre. And the bass was double recorded. It's regular electric bass, a direct like plug-in, and then I used a synthesizer bass, which is one of my favorite
Mhm.
things. So I had that, and then the drums. I then reprocessed the drums on an Akai MPC 500 from, I think it was 2001 that came out,
Yeah.
or 2005. Like, but it's a low bit kind of drum machine. So I was like, wow, like it's just so in depth that you figure for like a 2 minute song, but it's so fun. Just like anytime I play that, I'm like, this is so good. Also, by the way, Gucci, have you loaded it all?
Not in the slightest.
Me neither. So anyway, so yeah, so I have the Tima and, well, the TJ and Tima in LS is the name of the song. Um, I can't believe I didn't. Did I even open the stream with that song? I don't even remember. But rest assured, I will on the coming streams with us. But like, I don't know, we have a theme song. I made the Talking with Tima theme song. It's like 5 seconds long, couple jazz chords. I'm working on the drums right now, and I want to try to lay down some piano. So hopefully that gets done. I don't know. But I guess switching back, I'm really combining the topics here: the holidays and music. No, I think it's been a good year. I think musically, um, I think in terms of music as a career, it's also been really good. Some
Mhm.
great opportunities, and 2023 I know is only going to be bigger opportunities. So I'm currently working on realistically 3 songs right now. Um, one of them, my favorite one. Well, I guess I can't pick my favorite child, but to a degree, one of my favorite ones I'm working on is a punk song. Big fan of punk rock, and it's called Warrior Presidents. It's this like whole joke kind of thing I came up with. Like, if I had to be the president, what would I do? And it was like,
Mhm.
it's a really fun song. That one's coming along really well. I have a song called Everywhere I Go. That's really cool. It's like a country. I just wanted a really simple country style song. Just simple, strumming, nothing crazy. Um, And then I have one called Rolling on a Flat. That one's I don't know, kind of like a 70s style rock folk song, I suppose. That one's done. That one, the demo is basically right off the presses. I just need to get the live drums set up and finish out like the vocals, and there's a B part, and that one is
Yeah.
that I. All right, so really technically speaking, that's my favorite child. Not the point though. Um, I have that. So I mean, Tima goes on tour, 2023. That's what it basically boils down to. Um, I'm also doing cover. I'm doing a couple cover songs. I got Robert Palmer's Johnny and Mary. That's like a really fun song. That's also just easy because like I will hopefully have a live drummer for the tour, but I'll definitely be using a drum machine 'cause, at least I know I have that. So a lot of like either folk songs, very like loop oriented, or acoustic instrument, or doing electronic. Those are my mixes there.
Right.
I don't know. Band Brawlers, of course, me and Koloff will be on tour coming up. Of course, other familiar faces from the Band Brawlers stuff as well. More studio sessions. Like, it's musically is going great. Like, I mean, it's weird to process sometimes. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, I've always hoped for this moment. So who knows? Even music streams might come up. I really have considered it, but I'm not too much of an improv guy. I
Mm.
usually want like a working idea, and then I kind of then improv through. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So I mean, going from those two topics, I mean, I think overall it's been, I think, a pretty good year. You know, and then I don't know, Christmas, New Year's coming up, so I'm just excited for the holidays. I just think it's a great time.
Yeah, me too.
Especially with that week in between, like, you know what I mean, like from Christmas and New Year's. Obviously
Mm.
not an exact week, but it's just like it feels like you're off. Then it's like, oh, we have a little bit of work, and then like you're just gonna be off again from work, and you're like, oh, cool, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think generally though, I'm like, it's been a pretty good year, and I only really see it going up. And I mean, that's not even getting to the stream stuff. I mean, literally we're at a beautiful 157 followers here on Twitch. Always lovely subscribers, very supportive. Great people in the chat. Met tons of new people. Done some great streams with James the Nerd this year. Some of my favorite content, also coming with Dante Spada doing Halo and Gears of War, which, by the way, Gears of War are coming back in January. I've already discussed as Dante Spada. It's probably going to be a staple on Sundays coming up into the new year, so you can expect more Dante Spada as well. God, I just mean like a lot, really just a lot. Speaking of a lot, this wait time has been a lot.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Um,
Definitely been a lot.
do we just call it quits at this point?
I'd
Yeah.
say so. Something tells me it just won't load.
All right. Well, very disappointing. It's always funny how it ends like this. So I'll quit the game here. Honestly, I'll just load up Fortnite just because I want to work on some stuff, or I'll hold on to it for right now. So I don't know. I mean, I think to a degree too. This is, I think, a nice place to leave off the stream anyway. It's just like just a nice recollection. But where I want to really lead off with it is I want to thank everyone who's been obviously supporting the channel. Same thing on YouTube. I've been posting shorts on there and some different videos, and it's been getting some great love. So thank you so much for the support on there. I've gotten some new followers, or they're subscribed. The terms are switched depending what platform you're on. There's subscribers on YouTube, but then the subscribers on Twitch are different. Anyway, people have been so great on YouTube. Been some, people have been liking it, nice comments. I mean, YouTube, I don't know, YouTube, I feel like such a nice place all the time. Even for like the music
Yeah.
stuff with like Zymoth and whatnot I've been working on. It's like everyone just so polite. I'm like, wow, thanks guys. Like, I don't know. It just makes like doing what I do like 10 times enjoyable. Like it's already enjoyable, but then people are just like, hey, I like the way you did that guitar solo. I'm like, thank you. I came up with that myself. Like, but no. So I mean, I want to leave it like that. Leave everything on a positive note. I like to at least. So of course, my name's Tima, aka the Master Archives. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch as the Master Archivist. Or you can look up youtube.com/@Tima. You can also find me. You can also join the Discord as well. You can find myself and members like Gucci_Dutch and Farmer MCK very prevalent throughout the stream, and I appreciate you guys for joining in. Great conversations and honestly great topics. And yeah, speaking of Gucci, you can also find him on Instagram. Instagram.com/Gucci_Dutch. So, really, yeah, Gucci.
Yeah, that's me.
Other here are my other kind of plugs and tangents here real quick. You can also find lovely members of the Fang Squadron like Dante_Spot8 here on Twitch, Dante_Spot8, and also on YouTube, Dante_Spot8 VODs. You can see some of his old VODs, phenomenal content I love to watch. He has his Alien series, is one of my personal favorites on there, Alien Isolation. And you can also find Mel's Mara streaming extremely constantly, very consistent here on Twitch, and you can also find him on YouTube as well, and TikTok, practically everywhere. So if you do want to see some more content from lovely members of the Fang Squadron, great place to find them. But with that being said, I'm actually going to exit out of this game just to play that lovely theme song. Even though we're not in Los Santos right now, TJ and Tima in Los Santos, theme song made by your boy. And Gucci, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, it's always a pleasure. You can actually catch me and Gucci coming up. We're going to be doing the GTA 5 update. Drug Wars is the winter update. Hopefully we'll see some snowfall. I would like to see at least.
Me too.
I'm actually going to pause the music right there. So hopefully, I don't know, Gucci, I guess dress warm. I'm expecting hopefully some snowfall. And I'm also expecting to see you guys back here on the stream, back here in the archives. So thank you so much. I want to try to have some more Christmas themed stuff coming up. I'm going to be doing some recording over the weekend to make some... I did bumpers on the Halloween special. I kind of want to do the same thing this year. Hopefully I'll have a couple of those pumped out. We might even do a watch-along Christmas, something like, public domain Christmas specials. So like Santa Claus Come Town, the classics, the classic stop-motion ones. So some ideas I'm working on. But yeah, so hopefully I can see you guys for the next stream, or I can find you on YouTube. So with that being said, thank you so much. My usual word to the wise is whatever that balance in life you're searching for, I hope you find it. And until next time, this transmission's ending. But thank you, and may the force be with you.